The Phoenix Suns arena just booming here this afternoon.
And interesting, Marcus Morris Sr. not starting here in the second half.
Zubac's getting the start. Off the turnover, Bridges gets inside and lays it up and in. Suns love to get it running like that.
I watched Bridges at halftime sprinting from side to side across the court. He's ready when the whistle blows.
Well, I think it's a big problem league-wide, not being ready. They warm up great, the players do, before the game, but before the second half, not nearly as active or energetic.
See Cameron Payne for the Phoenix Suns, just his second start this season, his first playoff start. He's got 7 assists already. Crowder the fake, Crowder the three. Jay Crowder in double figures is our depth. And that depth is helping us when we need it the most. With Kawhi Leonard back in Los Angeles. Crowder fakes, sidestep three-pointer. It's good! Jay Crowder is third three of the game. And it's a 6-point Suns lead.
And again, Booker sacrificing and making the right read, delivering the basketball.
Jackson stops, back out Batum. Batum gets a good look. Fight for the rebound. Ayton takes it away from Zubac. And off the Phoenix turnover, Jackson. Reggie Jackson from downtown.
It's a bad turnover. You just got to stop up 6, throw it away on the outlet, and it turns into a 3.
By the way, they called Crowder's shot now a 2. So it's 64-61. 3-point lead for Phoenix. Cameron Payne.
Well, he's in a rhythm right now. As a scorer and just a competitor, looks good on the floor.
Zubac gets it inside. And Zubac with the slam. Ayton now looking at some size with Zubac guarding him. On the switch, Booker picks it up. Devin Booker surrounded. 3 on the 24. Extra pass, Bridges for 3.
Getting to doubling Booker late in the possession when he's isolating. That starts the dominoes falling. Good touch pass, like Mark said, from Payne.
Third quarter.
Clippers falling back into their 2-1-2 or 2-3 zones.
Booker finds some space, and Devin Booker drills the jumper. He's got 13.
Filling up the stat sheet, 13 with 6 rebounds and 5 assists.
This is the largest lead by either team. Terrence Mann connects. Terrence Mann, he of the 39 points in Game 6. That's his second field goal here this afternoon. Booker to Ayton with the flush. Timeout, LA.
Well, Devin Booker, so fundamental here in the first game. The pull-up, holding man off, getting to his spot, elevating, and then the pass fake. Once again, mid-range jumper. If you don't have a guy who can shoot the mid-range jumper, hard to win in the playoffs. And then the
couple of years, and he is shining on the big stage of the postseason.
And in fairness to him, he's been an elite player for quite a while. It added Chris Paul, another dynamic guy with the ball in his hands, and it made this team even much better.
Paul George shot in and out.
This team is locked and loaded with competitors that don't give an inch. They battle on the defensive end. Look at Campaign. Overmatched defending, the legendary. He put a tattoo of it on his body, and he is marching towards those orders.
George trying to draw some contact. Tough shot, knocks it down. And Paul George has 93% for the game. Paul George starting to feel it. Nails another 3. That's his 4th three-pointer. And it's back to a 3-point Phoenix lead. And then Zubac sets the screen. George wide open, drills another 3. 25 points for Paul George, and we're tied again.
And recognizing how that it's being defended. Ayton is dropped. He's got to step up and be on that screen. Paul George, they're going to continue to run it.
Terrence Mann pestering Devin Booker. Booker falling away, one-handed, throws it up and in.
Well, he's good in the post. That's one of the things he's got that a lot of guards don't have. He's got a post game.
Post game, mid-range game. Excellent free throw shooter. Reggie Jackson answers with another three, and the Clippers regain the lead. Team foul.
They make the adjustment where Aiden gets up, forces the ball out of the hands of Paul George, and good job of relocating by Reggie Jackson coming into the...
Here comes Reggie Jackson. Terrence Mann throws it up, and Zubac's missed the dunk. Gets it back, gathers, kicks it out. Jackson for three. It's good. Reggie Jackson with 20 points, and the Clippers have their largest lead of the... Beverly putting some pressure on Moore. Booker, again, finding that space, mid-range, elbow jumper. It's good. 19 for Booker to go along with 6 assists, 7 rebounds, and it's a 4-point game.
And the way they're defending him, they're playing very physical. He's got to embrace and match their force with force and either get good looks or get contact.
Jackson, not a smart pass that time. Booker for three. It's good. Devin Booker from downtown. It's a 1-point game. Paul George with an answer. 28 for George.
That's an incredible.
Clippers, Marcus Morris back in the game. 5-point Clipper lead as we approach 2 minutes left here in the third. Moore. Torrey Craig.
2 minutes remaining on the period. 2 minutes.
Foul line jumper. Devin Booker and the foul. Right now, Booker is unguardable. He's got 13 of his 24 here in the third.
But just like you talked about Paul George, Coach, that's outstanding defense. He's into him, but uses the body to shield him away, takes the contact. His ability to elevate, lock and load on the rim. That's beautiful.
And people will say about mid-range shots in today's game. I absolutely believe that if you don't have somebody who can get to that spot as teams try to take away the three in the basket, you can't win big-time playoff games. Booker provides it. Paul George provides it. Kawhi Leonard, Chris Paul. Those are the guys that can make something up out of something very little.
Booker pulls up, puts it in. This building is shaking right now. George off balance, can't answer, Bridges the rebound.
I keep him in the high screen and roll with Aiden involved and Booker coming off making the play.
Booker falling away, got it again. It's a Booker bonanza.
You see how high this screen is set. Either go under that or back up and pick up lower so Booker doesn't get that running start at Zubac. This is just beautiful offense, though.
He always seems... Ayton, Torrey Craig for three. Got it!
Great job of getting rid of the basketball and trusting Ayton to make the right read.
He's the first Sun to score in a while besides Booker, who had 16 consecutive points for his team. George, step back, three-pointer. Oh!